and a beautiful morning. You're welcome to Women's Corner. My name is Just Blossom Way, and today is Thursday. It's the 4th of September, 2025, and so excited to be here this morning. Today, we'll be looking at how much we can be successful as an entrepreneur. At the same time, we'll be learning one or two things from this person. But of course, I always say, if you want to be part of this program, you want to, share your success story, as usual, you go to our comment sections on all our social pages at Galaxy TV News on Facebook and on Instagram. And of course, we have all the Instagram on Galaxy Entertainment. You can actually indicate that you are a woman and you want to share your success story. You want to share your journey, your struggle, so that every woman out there can actually learn. At the same time, to watch this program live, you can tune into our digitized channel at UHF 27, or just download the app and Google Play Store to watch this program live. Well, my guest is on the way. Lagos is happening to a lot of traffic today, but it's how funny because today's supposed to be environmental at about 10, but I do not know when Lagos want to happen. It happens. Today's going to be exciting, like I always say. But before we start the program proper, let's quickly go for a short break. And after the short break, we have the first tip for today. We're talking a lot about health, from kwashiorkor to healthy teeth, healthy fingernails. And of course, when you want to create a boundary and you want to switch from one career to another, all the tips are provided for you today. So you do not want to miss that. But first, let's take for the first tip on fingernails or teeth, and we'll be right back to continue the program. Stay with us. Okay, welcome back. You're still watching Women's Corner, and that is the tip for content creation. Of course, if you want to be a content creator, just follow those tips, and of course, you'll be good to go. Then the first one, was full fingernails. You want to have a healthy fingernails. There's a ways you have to go about it. For those who always like fixing, it's not good for your nails. It ruins your nails. Anyway, that is that about that. We have a guest already in the house, and of course, she's sitting pretty. Lagos happened to her, but thank God she's here. Well, we have Kadiri-Lawal Zainab. I'm just gonna read a short profile. Her profile is about 3 to 4 pages, but I'm just gonna read very little about it. Now, she is a passionate environmental advocate. She is a social entrepreneur and a youth leader. Of course, she pursued a degree in environmental biology at Yaba College of Technology. And she is the founder and team lead of Zannytecture Recycling Company Limited. That is a forward-thinking social enterprise that transforms waste materials like PET bottles and tires into eco-friendly furniture and decor. Now, through her company, Zainab has championed sustainable living, circular economy practices, and green innovation across communities. Now, her expertise is reinforced by the professional certification as a certified upcycler, which is a paracycling, and a certified waste manager, of course, which we know, Lawman, a Lagos Waste Management Authority. She's also an alumna of global recognized programs, including the Academy for Women Entrepreneur, Fate Foundation, and the Leadership Program for Sustainable Waste Management from the Lagos Business School Sustainability Center and ACT Foundation. Well, she also journeyed into Junior Chamber International, which is JCI, in Nigeria, which began in 2020 and has since grown. Well, she's currently serving as the 2025 Collegiate Vice Chairperson Northwest, and previously as the 2024 Local Organization President of JCI Nigeria. Like I said, she has a long profile, so let me just stop that. Hi, Zainab. How you doing?
I'm fine.
Good morning. Are you cold?
No.
You're not cold. You're feeling good.
Yeah.
So how was the journey like for you? Because I knew when I called you, you were like, oh, the traffic is too much.
Yeah.
Where are you coming from?
I'm coming from Shomolu.
Oh, okay. All right. I think you actually need traffic. Because usually on Thursdays when there's environmental sanitation, we expect that the road should be a bit free, not entirely free. Sometimes you find out there is a lot of traffic, but it's good that you came to the studio. Thank you so much for calling. So, well, I would not say you had a real diversion. Looking at your degree from school, Environmental biology has the same thing to link up to exactly what you do. But I want to ask rather, the passion, did it start even way before you got into school, and that was why you were dreaming to have that course, and later on you wanted to take it a step further and decided to, venture into waste management and recycling? What's the journey for you?
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
The journey started in 2020, 2021 when COVID hit. So, I was in my ND1 then, studying science laboratory technology.
Oh, wow.
And my intention was just to go to school, read, study hard, and make my dad proud. I never dreamed of being in waste management sector or being an entrepreneur or social entrepreneur. So COVID hit, government said everyone should sit at home. And I was just scrolling through my phone that very day and I saw the opportunity, get trained on waste to furniture.
Oh, wow.
Sponsored by US government. I was like, let me just shoot my shot. Even though I was doubting that anything government,
would work.
So I just registered and I got shortlisted. I was among the 100 beneficiaries. So I got trained on waste to furniture and I was like, wow, there is more to this. Even though my dad didn't want me to go for the training because I was just like, no, I sent you to school to read. I sent you to read. You want to start this business? Well, how many things do you want to do? Blah, blah, blah. I was like, that, let me just go just to keep myself busy. And I was like, there is more to this. And I started having interest in climate change action, waste management, sustainability, and all. So I started doing my own research and I started following, I searched for a particular keyword on Instagram. And you know how the algorithm works, it will bring different pages in that line for you. So I started following different pages, offering virtual courses. And when I finished my ND, and people started asking me, what next? I was like, well, okay, if I start to do direct entry, what I studied with my ND would not study what I wanted or what I actually want to dive into. And luckily, Yaba Tech, they have environmental biology, microbiology options. I was like, environmental biology, this is my line. Let me just
hold that line.
And the rest is now.
The rest is history. Okay, you said something about weather, climate, basically, and that struck me because I realized that a lot of people do not understand how sometimes what we eat, the waste that comes out from whatever we produce or do, usually affects the climate, usually affects, I don't know really say weather, but can you make a very smooth and easy explanation for people to understand why sometimes we have to learn to manage waste because it also contributes to how much our climate is kind of diminishing by the day?
Yeah, waste management is very essential and important in our daily life. You know, we say culture is life. Culture is the way of life. So I just say that waste also is the way of life. I do think that if we should pay attention with the way we manage our waste, with the way we manage ourselves, with the way we make ourselves up to beautify ourselves and to look good and all, we will live a better life. We will live a dignified life. We will live a dignified life because waste is wealth, waste is health. So I do tend to pay attention to this waste you are generating, just like you are paying attention to your body.
Right.
Even the food we eat, people tend to waste food a lot. Not knowing that the food they are wasting, we can get something value from it. How?
How? That's the next question, yes. How?
Okay, so we can actually get compost. Like that is fertilizer from the waste we are generating from our food.
Oh, okay, yeah, I agree. True.
So,
but it has to decompose first.
Yes. If you don't have the means, you don't have the necessary resources on how to go about it, reach out to the people that is into that field. We have the compost site under Lagos Waste Management Authority, situated at Ikorodu. And we have individuals that are also, you know, in that line, getting to know that, okay, this food that people are already going into research that instead of us just trashing this food, instead of us just throwing away this food, we can actually bring out something meaningful from this food waste. So reach out to them. Then I don't know if we know that we can actually also generate money from we can see money from the waste we are generating in our homes, in our industries, in our workplace.
How do we generate? Because that one is an interesting part. How do we generate money with the waste? Because I wanted to ask. Now, a lot of times, most times when you go to estates, right, those are the people I think sometimes not manage their waste by recycling, manage by having where it does be, where they can put it, and of course the lawman will come and pick it up. Now, I do not know. I know you wanted to say something. Please don't forget that part, how we can do go about that. Now, I noticed that sometimes, there's a time they said we should stop these styrofoams, stop using them because they do not actually decompose, from information. And they said go for plastic. Now, because you can actually recycle plastics, right? Can be used. But do you think that we can actually, we as a person, recycle our plastic? Because like you said, we can make money from it. So if I have enough plastics, I'm buying food outside and I have enough plastic in my house, and I know that, okay, throwing them away is almost like waste of money. You can actually recycle and still make money, like you said. Now, how can we go about that? Can you infuse that into the response you wanted to give?
Okay, thank you very much for that question. Well, let me take it from where you said you go out, you buy food, you put the plastic at home, you go out again, you buy another, then you put that. So why are we not? I think Lagos State government is trying to put that into the bill that say no to single-use plastic.
Oh, okay.
So, but it is. I know we will get there someday. But you know how we Nigerians are, that before we can get used to something, when Lagos State banned Okada, we are complaining. Oh, now we are
getting used to no more styrofoams actually.
Yeah. So for the plastic, I just say instead of you buying, stocking, and why can't you just go for the no single-use plastic? But we want to flaunt how rich we are. We want to flaunt how big we are. That's why we are still going for buying. So once you get a food, what happened to you washing it? Take it back to that place and buy.
Hey, but let me say from example, like maybe for example, I am dressed and I feel like, okay, I might not want to stand and maybe get a food. I'll probably want to make another order. And of course, when I make another order of food, I'm not going there to buy. They have to deliver. So I can't. Will I deliver my plate?
I understand that aspect. So so let's say, okay, circumstances happen that you might be hungry outside and you need to place order and they bring in the food for you. Then God bless you because you are not trashing it outside. You still take it home to keep. Thank you very much. And like it takes a whole lot for people to have that habit that once you take a drink outside, put it in your bag, then this one, properly. So you just see them, once they finish,
they fling it.
Exactly. So, everyone can't recycle because everyone does not have that time to sit, to make research and all. So it is of two ways. If you know you have the time, YouTube is there. We have DIY videos.
Of course.
How can I convert this plastic? We have different people that they are bringing out flower vase from plastic.
True, I know of that.
And we have so many food things that you can extract from this plastic waste. Then apart from that, though you can't sit down to watch the video, you can't sit down to bring out the article. There is an app called Pakam. Pakam. P-A-K-A. Yes, P-A-K-A-M. So once you register, if you know you have this waste, it's just like you placing an order of food on Globo and just place the order, put in your address that you have so bag of waste, and they will come themselves, weigh it, then give you money.
It's a lie. No, we have to say I didn't know about this. Okay, so my team members are like, yay, I have another way of making money. If I show you the plastic bags of, no, let's not go there. Anyways, we're still coming to that on the Pakam thing. This is something I've not heard before, but I know it exists, but I've never really taken the time to actually make research on that. So it's good you're saying it, especially for those who have bags and bags of lots of plastic plates and you're wondering what to do with it because you always just keep buying more because you buy food. Now there's a good way for you to make money, for you to save, and it's at your convenience. You know what? Let's go for a short break and have the next tip. Then we'll come back again and talk to Zainab. Let teach us how to make money also while we are, managing our waste. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back. Well, we are talking about waste management and plastic. So, just for clarity's sake, if I'm right, you said you should download an app called Packham. Is it affiliated to the federal government or it's?
No, Packham is a registered. What they do is they actually collect home user and recycling, recyclers rather. Okay. So once you place the order, they will connect you with the nearest recycler closer to you.
Closer to you. So they come pick up the waste and they wait. Yeah. Then they pay you. Yes. So out there, if you have those things, like they said, download Packham. Can you spell this again?
P-A-K-A-M.
K-A-M. Yes. So it's an app on Google Play Store, I think. So you can download it. This is just to help recycle waste. And Lagos State government is against waste just disposed anyhow. In fact, a lot of times they are being caught where you are a roadside user and you are just in a bus and you throw it and you are lucky. They will stop that bus and you will come down, you will pick it, you will clean, you will pay fine. If you're not careful, you might even get locked up. So you have to be very careful how you throw your waste about. So download it, let them make money. There's this one I saw in a university at some point, whereby when you have a pet drink, when you take the pet bottle, you, as much as you can, when you throw it in that stuff, it pays you by the amount of what it weighs. I don't know what school that is. I don't know if it's Unilag or something. But somebody said
also, it is in office. It's also in my school.
It's in your school. Yeah. So, great. I didn't know. I'm not in school. Well, that's a good way to also manage weight. Now you said you're into pet bottles, plastics, basically, and tire. Now let's go over to the tire because, to be honest, I'm wondering tire. Like, how can you recycle tire? Can you help us with that?
Okay, I don't recycle. Okay. I upcycle.
Okay, you upcycle. Okay, yes. Great. So
at Zannytecture, we upcycle both tire and plastic into furniture.
Okay.
And other creativities you can think about. So, we convert this tire to furniture, like ottoman, center table, seats, 3-seaters, and what have you, anything furniture. We can even use it as a source of mirror, where we will put mirror to serve as a mirror stand and all that.
But it's not heavy.
We know we have different size of tires.
Okay, yes, that's true. Because I was thinking about the big tires.
So we have different size of tires, and we even use this tire as a form of playground. We use it to create playground for kids, where they can come around, play, and we use it as recreation outdoor center. So we have a lot of things we can create from tires.
Because I know tires do not actually decompose. Yeah. Right. So they're always like that forever. Amazing. I was thinking there's a way you guys repackage it. So what are the easiest things at home now? Let's assume I have so many plastics, right? Let's say the normal plastic plates we use in buying food. What are the easiest do-it-yourself at home that you can use to upcycle such plastics?
You can use your plastic as a planter, like where you plant stuff instead of you just bring out the normal soil and everything. You can actually just put the sand, the clay, or whatever inside, then plant whatever you want to plant inside. Then you can also, just like I said, just go to YouTube. We have different DIY that you can do just like freely. And another thing, if we are all creative, we are just lazy to think outside the box. I only learned tire to furniture.
Really?
Nobody taught me plastic to furniture. I taught myself.
Plastic to furniture.
Yeah, my boss usually, when I was learning the tire to furniture, because after the training, I went back for internship because I was so interested in it. So I pleaded with her that, please, I want to intern with you, even if it's just 3 months, just for me to know more, because they only taught us the basic stuff. So when doing the internship, she made mention that, Zainab, you can only be taught the skills, but not the creativity.
True.
So that day after the whole thing, I was at home and I was like, it feels like I'm doing something out of this plastic. So after so many try and errors, I later got a perfect sitting stool from plastic. Then at some point again, I sat down. Then I was not busy the way I am now. I sat down, I was like, this cover that I'm saying, I should be able to bring something out of it. So I stood up and I just told my dad, one idea is something. Since my dad saw the creativity aspect, he has been so supportive up to this moment. Right. He has been a pillar of support to me and a backbone. So I just told him, Dad, something is coming up in my brain. Can we bring it into life? So, and my dad also is a very creative man. So he knows the artistry way. So he drew out, I told him what was coming up in my brain and he drew it out and said, let's try. So I used covers, the covers of our pet photos. Yeah. I created a basket from it.
Wow, with the covers.
With the covers.
Wow.
I also created tray from it.
Oh, wow.
So, and
amazing. I'm just wondering how it looks. Amazing. That's beautiful. Wait, you've achieved a whole lot because looking at your profile, I'm seeing you worked with lawman. You've worked with even the public relation officer aspect of that sector. Basically, you've worked with a whole lot of people. I just don't want to go through your profile again. There's so many things you've achieved for yourself in a short time. So that brings me to asking this question. I know a lot of people do not want to, but something of pride, which we need to learn to put out there. How old are you?
Well, before I answer that question, I haven't achieved anything.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am.
I know why you're saying that. You're being humble because there's somewhere you're going to. Right?
Exactly. But I am proud of the woman I am becoming.
That's what I want to hear.
I'm still trying my best. I still have a lot of places I want to be. I still have so many offices I want to enter because I am a child of nobody trying to be someone. So I am just 24 years old.
No way. 24? Yeah. Oh, wow. Wow. I'm sorry, I don't know what to say. 24. So let me say, so when did you now start huffing out all these ideas of creativity? You feeling like, okay, I don't just want to sit down because I don't know, looking at Gen Z, right? Most of them, I'm not trying to say Gen Zs are not trying. They are doing very well for themselves, the ones who are ready. But most of them will just rather relax and enjoy the moms and parents care and want to have fun, want to buy the latest bag. They are not ready to impact the society. They are ready to impact themselves, look beautiful, gorgeous, and travel the world. And this is you already impacting. So you can imagine if you were to have a decade to your year. By then, oh Lord. Anyways, let's go for a short break. While I was still talking to her, you're pretty young and that you're doing very good. We are proud of you. In fact, we are very proud of you. This is the example we want every Gen Z to be like. This, you're setting a very good example, and I feel like every young person out there should also follow suit in your path and even dream more, right? Yeah. They should dream more. Anyways, let's go for a short break. This will be the last break and the last tip for today. And when we come back, we will start with some little tips on how you can actually be a waste manager. Either you want to upcycle or you want to recycle. She's here to just give you some tips on how you can become one. So let's quickly go for the last break and the last tip for today. Then we'll be right back to wrap up the show. Stay with us. Right, welcome back. Yes, it's almost time to wrap up. We just have a few minutes. Okay, before we let you go, Zainab, can you just give in just 1 minute advice to young ladies like you out there who would want to emulate, this creativity aspect and not just sit down and relax in just 1 minute?
Okay. So young people out there watching this, if you have an idea, execute it. Don't say when is the right time, when is that. The right time is now. So do it afraid, do it big. I think there is a saying, I've forgotten who actually did the quote or said the quote. The person said, if you are not afraid of that dream, it is not fulfilling enough. It's not fulfilling. It's not even a dream. Yeah. If you are not afraid of that dream, if you are not afraid to execute it, it is not big enough. So go back to sleep and have and dream it again. So start now. Start with what you have. Network. Well, networking is very, 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 very key. Networking is very, very key. I am very big on networking because, as they say, your network is your network.
Is your network.
Learn how to build the right network so that you can grow. Then look out for someone bigger or, that has achieved more than what you want. Be humble. Learn from that person, then learn to collaborate, don't compete.
Don't compete.
Collaboration over competition. Then seek help where necessary.
When necessary.
Then you
what
are
an
good to go.
amazing one. In fact, I think I would like you to release your social media handles so that people can follow and reach you from there and learn more.
Okay. On Facebook, LinkedIn, Facebook and LinkedIn. For Facebook, I'm Zainab Kadiri-Lawal, Zainab Abike. Then on LinkedIn, I am Zainab Kadiri-Lawal. Then for Instagram and Twitter, X formerly Twitter, I am Zanny. That is very long, but I think I prefer Facebook and LinkedIn.
Okay, all right. That will be all for today. Thank you so much. You released some very amazing quotes. Do you know that? Yes. And that's not fair, but it's good. So that viewers will watch till the very end if they want to watch this again. You released some very amazing, beautiful quotes towards the end of the program, about 4, without you even knowing. You just feel like you're talking, but those are quotes that not just young, even an adult should always go with, because that is another way to success. Anyway, thank you so much for being on this show. We really enjoyed you being on the program. At least I learned about pack up. So that's good. I'm sure the viewers too also learned. But I hope you enjoyed the show too.
Yes, I did.
Thank you for coming. Well, that's it from Zainab Lawal. And of course, it's been an amazing ride with her. But pretty soon you'll be seeing me again on your screen, on the buzz, what we'll talk about what's trending and buzzing on social media. And it's going to be fun because it's Thursday. Until then, you have a beautiful, chilling Thursday. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.